Hey, do me a favor. Turn like 90 degrees.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
You see, our sneaky bitch over here likes to turn on the cameras early. And, I've been selected by my peers to tell you about all the great benefits of W Energy. Steven caught me in 4K right there like a motherfucker, but I actually do just enjoy this stuff. I don't just promote it.
Definitely not 4K.
Getting close. One day with your support. And Dubbies. Dubbies provides a nice, clean energy for you. And when I say clean, I mean it's not going to give you gut rot. You're not going to feel a huge crash. You're not going to burn out on it like when I would fill one of these things with Red Bull and slam it down in like 20 minutes. It's really bad for you. But Dubby comes in a whole variety of flavors. Steven, what do I have in my hand right here?
You got Galaxy Grenade there, bud.
Galaxy Grenade. Wonderful flavor. Really easy to use. It comes in a little, I want to say a tub about that big with a scoop similar to protein powders or Crystal Light if you're more familiar with that. I do recommend getting your own little shaker. If you want to order some Dubby and help support the show, you can use our code WhatYouTake10 at checkout. Save 10% off your order. And that also helps us. So we're helping you help us help Dubby. It's a beautiful circle of helpfulness. And with that, I'll pass it on.
A beautiful circle of help.
That is a new one.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. With that being said, guys, welcome back to What You Take, the show where we talk about just about anything we can possibly think of and bring you guys along for an unfiltered and unapologetic ride. As always, you're going to have myself, Steve, my W-induced brother, Chris.
Hi, it's me. I'm still here.
And we got Sexy Spence.
Hi, I also am here. Chris, we got to get you like a red cardigan and just do like a Mr. Rogers intro. Okay.
I am about this.
Yeah, I just kind of feel like that needs to happen. So,
Well, I'll tell you what. Today, guys, we got another trailer walking up for you. So, gentlemen, divert your attention to the screen. As soon as I find my mouse. There's my mouse.
Hello there.
Hello.
I'm here to show you a wonderful place.
I'm excited.
Is that Michael Weston?
Veritable
Oh.
Camelot, the nuclear age. Not made by God Almighty, but the working man.
God, this looks great.
You can be a hero by
Dude, the
purchasing a
sets.
residence in a Vault-Tec vault today. Because if the worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need you to build a better day after.
Hold on.
Chris is getting excited.
Shit, Chris is standing up.
I know. I've never seen him on the edge of a seat before.
The mission
So
of the
excited
vault
for
should
this.
be important to everyone.
I mean, you're right, though. These sets
Come
look
up to the
fucking
surface
beautiful.
and
Dude,
restart
work of
civilization.
art.
You told me
Those
what's
stim
happened in the
packs.
last 200 years.
Holy shit. You're an actual vault dweller.
Yeah.
I thought all you dipshits were dead.
Jonathan Nolan, yep.
It's insane.
I don't accept the world.
It isn't like the vault out there. It's big.
It's big.
I just want
Oh, it's L.A.
I've had a rough week. Practically every person I've met up here has tried to kill me.
I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
You need to go home. You come from a world of rules, of laws. You should not be alone.
Oh, shit.
You shouldn't be.
Why did you join the Brotherhood?
Yes, these motherfuckers.
To hurt the people who hurt me?
People are going to come after you.
This looks amazing.
Ain't much stage cleanup here, Volty. Well, now that is a very small drop in a very, very large bucket of drugs. Look out at this wasteland. Looks like chaos.
This
There's always
looks
somebody behind
insane.
Dude, it does.
Yeah, so I'm like zoning out to this right now. This is...
Yaogway!
What is happening here?
This might surpass Last of Us.
Everyone wants
Oh,
to
I
save
wouldn't go
the
that
world.
far.
It's just
For the fair.
to disagree on
But for a
how.
video game adaptation,
Right,
this
like-
looks amazing.
God. There you are, you little killer.
I'm so excited for
Oh
this.
my god.
Dude, that was so great. All episodes available.
Oh, dude, that's in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, buddy. Chris is about to lose his
Dude,
fucking
no
mind.
shit.
So excited! I'm so excited!
Wow.
Chris, take it away, bud. What you got? What you stick?
It all looks great. I mean, we saw all the iconic things in there. We saw laser weapons. We saw ghouls. We saw fucking Mr. Handies. We saw Brotherhood of Steel. We saw the Brotherhood of Steel airship, which means that they are from the East Coast. This game takes place in L.A., though. It looks like, because Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there was the Ferris wheel in the docks. And,
Yeah. So, and it does seem like the earlier leaks that we had talked about earlier on the show were also confirmed that there's going to be multiple main characters following multiple storylines, which is going to be a good thing for this fucking franchise.
See, I was actually curious about the plots, too, because I was like, I know the world, but, like, what are the stories going to be? And like
Yeah.
you said, it's going to be a bunch of, like, overlapping storytelling, which I love when they do that.
Well, and that solved the big initial concern that we had when we heard the rumors about this, because Fallout doesn't have a named person.
Right.
It's you're the person.
You're
so
the sole survivor. You're
they
the
had to kind of,
vault
in their
dweller.
own way, take some creative liberties.
And I think they did it very well.
Based
Like,
on that
that's
trailer?
Just
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Power
like,
armor.
I know, like
Power
really.
armor.
It sounds like there's gonna be like 3 or 4 like main characters, and you just follow them, and they just kind of overlap as they.
I'm calling it right now that Ghoul was the guy on the commercial.
I thought it looked like him.
Yep.
You thinking so?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Do you know what ghouls are?
Yeah, roughly.
Okay, cool. Yeah, ghouls. I'm going to tell you people because you might not know. Ghouls, the people with the no-nose and the skin condition, are people that were caught outside of vaults during the initial bombing. And they became so horrifically irradiated that it basically made them immortal, but it also sloughed off most of their skin so they look freaky, and they retain most of their sentience until they get too old and go feral.
Which, surprisingly enough, he hasn't gone feral yet.
Actually, yeah. Well, and that also depends on when this is.
Which might be out the drugs too.
Well, it also may depend on when this takes place in relation to
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
the end.
Yeah.
Because if it's only like 100 years after or something.
This is really interesting because, like, I
What
can
a
tell.
small drop in a big
That was a great fucking line.
Well, that's
you can tell
also-
that Chris is super fucking excited because he's going like 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Something that's also interesting too, if all the characters do link up, and this is just the nerd stat thing in me, ghouls are completely immune to radiation and can even be healed by it. So I want to see a point in this series where maybe these guys are all together and only he can go somewhere. Or he has to go in
Or they need him to go get
something from somewhere because he's the only one who can.
Right. And I feel like that's how one of their stories is going to keep overlapping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, man. All of that looked amazing. Okay, can we talk about the sets, though? Like,
Yeah.
talk about, like, gorgeous.
Yeah, those looked really good. And they got the style down.
Right, like that 1950s future look
Yeah,
thing.
dude.
Yeah.
They got that shit down. Like those were stim packs in there. We saw the laser rifles. We saw the T-51 power armor. Not a huge fan of the faceplate thing, but that's okay. But like, you know, it looks great.
Man.
And I did, from the brief thing that we did see there, I liked that they showcased the power armor's power.
Right.
Because you saw him just walking at
Oh, yeah.
someone
Well-
who was shooting.
He also sucker punched a bear.
Yeah. Yeah. That's... Yeah.
That's sorry, that to me is like a power move.
Yeah.
Like,
Bitch! Boom! Yeah, dude, I'm so excited for this.
wow, I didn't realize it was coming out that soon though. Like, dude.
Yeah, dude. I've been following it so... Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I'm just here to harvest all your organs. So
That was a
okay.
great fucking line.
Like,
And I mean, even him as a robot looks like he was done very, very well.
oh yeah. You know what? I'm a little confused. I wonder if she's gonna figure out other vaults are fucked up.
That's what I'm excited for, because
Right.
Vault Tech is a bunch of bastards. Although her vault doesn't seem that crazy. Because I do know that there were a few just straight
Normal-
up vaults.
yeah.
But...
So, I got one thing for you here. Okay, because
Yeah.
you liked that. I did get my hands on this as well. We have the whole first 2 minutes of a scene.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave him alone. Now, I acknowledge that I'm unfamiliar with your circumstances, but at first glance, your treatment of this man appears unfair, and I'm obliged to intervene. Now, if your instinct is to harm me, as a person simply trying to de-escalate a conflict, then I'll have to assume of the two of you, you are likely the primary aggressor.
That
In which
sounds like it's
case,
out of a fucking textbook.
I think everyone
It
in
is.
this town would agree the force is justified. Unless you
1950s
willingly
VHS training
stand
video.
down now.
Fucking Bob Dwellers. Well, now that is a very small drop in a very, very large bucket of drugs.
She said stand down.
Oh,
Oh.
that works.
I mean, you talk about all like the 3 characters meeting up.
Got his visor, his targeter down.
Knight Titus of the Brotherhood of Steel, stand down or be cut down.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Hey man, when you're in a suit of power armor, you get to talk like
You
that. You get to have those balls.
Wow.
Oh god, that's great.
Spence, give me your take.
Dude, just even her acting alone is like, I read the service manual for
Yep.
this and I know what to do. And
Yep.
it's just, then he's like, I've seen some shit, like the cowboy bounty hunter bullshit. And then there's just like, the extreme military guy who can clearly back up his shit talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I did notice though that his armor was damaged, so I wonder if he was separated from his unit or something, because that does
Probably.
happen occasionally.
Bet you was when he sucker punched that bear.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
would,
Oh yeah, because there was the
Yeah.
that could very well be it.
Dude, I don't know. Oh my God. I'm actually I'm pretty amped for this.
It is. I am interested to see though how they're going to handle the power source for the power armor, because I know in Fallout 4 it was fusion cores. So I wonder if there's going to be a point where he has to leave behind his armor. Because I don't know about you, but when I play straight up Fallout, no mods, no cheating, nothing like that.
I'm glad you're a straight shooter when it comes to Fallout.
Sometimes.
Depends on what
You
kind
really
of.
emphasize that. Like, I don't do any of that, like,
No,
that bad stuff.
No, I said when I don't do the bad stuff.
Oh.
when I don't do the bad
It's
stuff.
actually quite the opposite. He's acknowledging he does the bad
yeah,
stuff.
that's fair.
Just depends on what
I
kind
never
of week he
use
had.
cheat codes in GTA.
I did. But no, something that would happen to me often is I wouldn't have enough fusion core, so I'd actually have to step out of my power armor and try and park it somewhere safe, or make it to a town or something and leave it there until I could get more fusion cores.
I'm sure that's probably gonna be a plot of the show. Mm-hmm. It's probably he's probably gonna keep that suit on forever. Then eventually they're gonna have that scene at night where he comes out of it to sleep or some shit.
I wouldn't, with how zealotous the Brotherhood of Steel is, especially about protecting their kit from outsiders, I wouldn't doubt if he slept in it.
Are they on the same plane? Because I'm not as nearly familiar with Fallout as you guys are.
Yeah.
Are they on the same plane as like the Mandalorians with like, you do not take your shit off?
No. So what it is, so the Brotherhood of Steel is so when the world ended, the Brotherhood of Steel started in California with what was left of the U.S. Army. And then after there was no all clear that came, like the government had been destroyed, but all the army guys like got together. No all clear came. They all decided like, well, there's no more government. So what we're going to do is we're going to confiscate all the military shit we have. And we're going to go out and collect all the technology we can, because people mishandled technology. That's what led to the nuclear war. So the Brotherhood's whole shtick is that they take anything above a certain level of advancedness away from survivors, and they hoard it. And their whole shtick is they don't want advanced technology falling into improper hands. So if Titus is out here alone with Wastelanders, I don't think there's any chance he would let there be a risk of his armor being stolen or abused. He would either slag it and frag it so nobody can use it, or he would guard it with his soul.
Interesting.
It might not be that he never comes out of it, but
He's going to protect it pretty well.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Dude's got to poop at some point.
No, he doesn't.
Everyone poops.
Everyone poops.
The great leader works so hard that he just burns away his...
I think I've seen that. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, too.
Wow.
I think that was The Interview.
That sounds like it might be something out of The Interview.
Well, no, there was a scene where Dennis and Mac, or no, it wasn't Mac. It was Dennis and, oh, God, what the hell's the girl's name? I'm having a brain fart.
Oh, I don't know the girl's name.
Oh, well, anyway, yeah, they decided to do a bunch of drugs and start working out, and they just stopped shitting. They're like, no, my body's reached maximum efficiency. I just no longer produce waste.
Ew.
Yeah, they ended up, like, almost dying.
Does it just, like, seep out of your pores?
Yeah, I just breathe out.
I don't even think Eagle Sweat can fix that.
No, that's just, you just smell bad.
Actually, Eagle Sweat
smell
can
like rot.
fix that because it's not cologne. It like changes your DNA.
That's just fucked up. With that being said, guys,
I love, where the hell did you read that?
It was in the commercial.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
No, I
it
didn't even see
alters
that.
your
Yeah.
it alters your DNA so that you secrete that smell instead of.
Oh, that seems much more simple.
with that being said, guys, leave in the comments what your thoughts on the Fallout trailer and the first 2 minutes there that we got out of the show in the comments. What are your thoughts? Are you looking forward to the show or not? And until next time, peace.
Share the show.